Boy.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How the devil are we doing? Welcome in. How's everyone's weekend been? How's everyone's weekend been? Well, I should say, how's everyone's Sunday been? Because I saw you guys yesterday night, didn't I? How are we doing, though, guys? How are we doing? Welcome in. I appreciate you guys swinging back in. Max, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Dad, boy. Yeah, I really need to get it so that these sound commands work for you guys as well. Boy. How are we doing? I feel like we should just boot up the game straight away. Now, I have tried, chat. We've disabled hardware acceleration. And I'm recording the stream right now. So we will see. Hopefully it won't crash like it did yesterday. But we shall see. Max doing good. Played some more Resident Evil 4 and lots of Destiny. Nice, mate. Nice. Sounds like a cracking weekend to me. That's good. Yes, and Max, I'm not sure if you were in the stream at the time yesterday, mate, but the stream crashed. So I restarted it with that same encoding error that we had previously during the week with God of War. So I've turned off hardware acceleration today. And I'm very much going to assume that, yeah, GPU... Oh no, oddly. The GPU is being used by OBS, even though hardware acceleration has now been turned off. That's weird. You think you was the first pointed out? Okay, fair enough. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens today. Oh my god, I'm a bit warm. I don't know how I'll fare today. I'm wearing a green t-shirt, so the chroma key might... I might all of a sudden just be completely invisible, chat, a floating head, so we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, let's get the game booted up. Because typically, I'll probably guarantee the audio will be out of sync. Would help if I unmuted it again. Oh, damn. It's actually in sync today. Actually in sync. So yeah, the really weird thing about it not recording properly. Really weird thing about it, Max. And I've only literally just thought about this. Is that last night, my GPU was only being used to stream. Because I'm playing the game on the PlayStation, aren't I? So I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Like, especially on this screen. Granted, there's the game. But I just don't know. I don't understand that stuff in any way, shape or form enough to Well, that's what I mean. So I put it, Max, I put it down to when we were playing God of War that it was a case of my GPU was being utilized for God of War and it was being utilized for OBS, and OBS didn't have enough GPU power to record the footage, which is why it kept crashing. And then I thought to myself, literally minutes ago, as I started talking about it, I was like, oh shit, yeah, no, we're playing this on the PlayStation. The GPU's not processing anything for the PlayStation right now. Yo, cutie! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope, by the way, you don't mind me calling you cutie. Because obviously it has a certain connotation about it, but I hope that's okay. If it's not, please let me know. Max, the tricky thing is that a lot of games profit from it being on. Yeah. So, one thing I need to do, and I think it's only going to be trial and error, but is somehow work out what it's causing, what part of it is causing the encoding issue on OBS. I think it might be because I'm trying to record at 1080. Or is it 720? I think I stream at 1080, but I record at 720. Yeah, like Max, I have ummed and ahed about getting a separate device just for doing the streaming side of it. But it's again, it's just another. It's another added cost of then something that I don't know without doing a lot of research into it. How good a device I need to get to just do that aspect of it, you know what I mean? And electricity ain't cheap at the moment. Cutie, it's better than when people spell each letter, QDFY. If you don't mind me asking, what's the name? Like, what's it supposed to be? Like, when you chose it, what's it from? What's it mean? How do you like to hear it said? You can't find physical Sekiro anywhere. Whereabouts? Like for what console? PS4. Can you not get it on Amazon? You're kind of copying on a cutie pie. Nice. So it is supposed to be cutie. Yeah, that's fine. So I always like to make sure I'm calling people by the names that they want to be called by, not just what I'm interpreting it as. So yeah, no, that's fine. If you're going with cutie pie, then it's cutie. Yeah, cool. We're all gravy. $70 just for delivery? Wow. Really? Genuinely, I'm surprised. Like, is that sold from Amazon or from one of its third-party sellers? Oh, chat, can someone remind me as well when we go back to the Hunter's Dream to purchase the lantern? Yeah, this is pretty dark. And depending on how well the fight in Canehurst goes, we might end up doing another. We might do another dungeon. Or is that $70 including the game as well? That seems pricey. Wow! Where, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, without doxing yourself, where do you live? That seems way over the top. Wait, so why are you buying in dollars? Oh, actually, yeah, buy the lantern. Oh, of course it's 2,000. Of course it's $2,000. 2,000 Dubrafirkins. Yeah, we've got no stuff. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. And how much is the game then as well? Like what? Have you had a gander on eBay by any chance? Wow, that just seems extortionate. And is there any reason? Can you not like? Is there any reason you want a digital? Like, sorry, you want a that you want a physical copy of it as opposed to digital through the PlayStation Store? $50 for the game and shipping plus customs. Ah, okay. You just like having the physical game. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like I very much so used to be in the same mindset that I'd always like a physical copy because in the back of my mind, I've always had it in my heart mind. Yeah, but what if the internet just goes off one day? Then I can't play my game. You know what I mean? Or something stupid like that. Or if the particular platform goes down. You know what I mean? Which is a stupid thought because it just wouldn't happen. But it's always a niggle. But as soon as I came onto PC gaming for streaming, I've kind of got very much used to and okay with just having digital copies on Steam. But I feel I do completely get where you're coming from. Ah, there's the door. Max, it's a stupid thought because even disc versions have online DRM that renders the discs useless if services fail. Well, like, some do, Max, but like, for example, if things get worse the further into the modern and future we get, like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 works offline. I can't speak for the PlayStation 5. I remember when I got my Xbox One, it's saying something about it needing an online connection. I was just like, what? So yeah, I don't know how strict that side of it is. But it's just craziness. Like, if you buy a physical game, you should just be able to play it whenever you want. I get the whole thing with regards to piracy and people like trying to copy it and stuff, but there are other ways that they can do it. Like, if a console knows that it's a PlayStation 1 disc or a PlayStation 2, yeah, granted you used to be able to get them chipped to ignore that sort of stuff, but I think the whole having to have an internet connection thing is just ludicrous. I really do. It's one of the more stupider things, because it just forces people into having something that they don't necessarily need or want. I never had any form of chipped console. I didn't want to, like, on the one hand, obviously don't condone piracy. On the other hand, I treasured my consoles because I didn't get the consoles until, like, really, like, I was never the sort of kid that had them fairly early on. Like, I always had hand-me-down ones off my brother and sister, and they were always, like, 1 or 2 generations behind anyway. So when I did get something, I treasured it, and I wouldn't want to risk chipping a console just for some cheaper games. I just could never do it, and I still wouldn't do it now. I still wouldn't do it now because I genuinely just treasure them too much. Right, so now the lantern, do I need to... Is it just a case if I put it on there? No. Is it like I put it on... How do I put the lantern on? Do I just put it in these? I think I do, don't I? Aha, there we go, chat. Okay, we're cooking now. We're cooking now. Right. I had a Chinese bootleg NES and a chipped PS1, but you still got, but you still had to use discs. But like copied discs. Max, same as in Elden Ring, basically. Yeah, it's all right. I made a stupid assumption right then that the lantern, because the lantern was at the bottom of the shop's inventory, it would be at the bottom of my inventory. So when I first checked, I was like, oh, it's not there. Clearly, it's not in this area. And then I thought, oh, wait a second. I might just need to scroll through a little bit and I'll find it. It was just me being an absolute idiot, chat. We're fine. We're fine. I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, like genuinely, I love supporting the gaming industry. If I want to play a game, like I just don't. Yeah, I just can't really condone piracy in that respect. It's just doesn't help companies. It just doesn't help it. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how prolific piracy is nowadays compared to how it used to be back in the day. And that's the thing, as long as you're not bothered about playing a game necessarily day one or year one of it coming out, you can pretty much get used games like dirt cheap. Like really dirt cheap. And there's that many great games out there as well to keep you occupied for a year until the game, you know, the latest batch comes out as well. Like, I'm constantly, especially because of streaming and chatting to you guys, I'm constantly discovering new game franchises that I never played before and really enjoy. And like, for example, when I first played Dark Souls, I think I got Dark Souls 2 with all the DLCs for like £6. And it's like, my first playthrough of that was 140 hours, I think it was. £6 for 140 hours of gameplay. I was like, hell yeah. And I've played it again since. And had another 50, 60 hours out of it or something like that. So you know what I mean? They're great games as well. So you can get a lot of good quality gameplay out of stuff that doesn't cost a lot of money. And that's the benefits of buying physical copies are being curtailed more and more by developers to the point that some games aren't even released physical. Yeah, that's true, Max. That is very, very true. And on the one hand, it makes sense because it's one less distribution cost. But then I do remember, and it still happens now, that if you buy a game on the digital store, it's no cheaper than buying a physical copy. And it should be. Even if it's a minuscule difference, it should be cheaper. And that always griped me as well. I'm like, well, why am I paying for a digital version when I can pay for the physical version and I get the security that I've got a physical copy? You know what I mean? I never got that. You got Dark Souls 2 for $8 and Dark Souls 3 with all DLC for $15. Exactly. Like, dirt cheap. Microsoft is heavily restricting resale on their system, and Sony has dabbled in that as well recently. Yeah. I can't think what it is, but... there is something in my mind about companies, yeah, and it might be what you're on about, Max, the resale of games or something, or the resale of hardware that they don't allow or something. Off the top of my head, I genuinely can't think of what it is that I'm talking about, but... yeah, and that's the other thing. Borrowing games is harder because, yeah, you restrict a game if you have to activate that game online. Yeah. Like, I've always been okay with the fact that you have to have the disc in the drive to play it. So even if you install it to your console, you still then have to have the disc in. I'm fine with that. I don't mind that. Oh, shit. But they're getting around, like, the whole thing about when you buy the disc, you're not actually buying the game, you're buying access to the game. Isn't that, like, how they're doing it nowadays? I can't just borrow God of War Ragnarok copy from my girlfriend and play it on my system. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, cause yeah, like you said, the whole resale side of it is just baffling. You should be able to buy a game, and then once you're finished with it, pass it on or sell it on to somebody else. Because on the one hand, I get why, because they want to make it so that more people have to buy the game. But for all those people that would never buy the game in the first place, but then get into a series because they borrowed it off somebody else, and then they got into the game, I feel they're missing out. They're missing out on that sort of word of mouth revenue. It's crazy, Max, that you need to play. You can play it on her PS5, but you have to log into your account. So you can never wait a second. So is that just the PS5 version? So if anybody's ever trying to buy a used version of God of War Ragnarok online for PS5, it won't work. If it's been installed, it won't work. Is that right? Wow. I didn't see. That's the thing. I never knew that. So they've complete... And is that all PS5 games, or just in this instance because we're talking about God of War Ragnarok? I haven't played Elder Scrolls, no. I have got... Oblivion? Is it Oblivion I've got, guys, that you guys have recommended to me? But no, I've never played them. I've got one of them. I can't remember which one it is, though. So, Max, no, it's not all PS5 games. From your experience, Max, is it most? A few? Half? Like, where would you say it's falling on that at the moment? Is it getting more the more that are being released? It's madness. If you buy the disc version of PS4, PS5, you can play that on any system. Wait, sorry. So are you on about the? Are you just on about the digital version from the PS5? Sorry. Oh, sorry. So you've got a PS4 version, a PS4, PS5 version, and a PS5 version. Or is there no just standard PS4? I'm sure there's a PS4 version. No, you are about the physical versions as well. Wow. Man, I'm so out of the loop when it comes to this sort of stuff. That's mad, though. Like, what was their justification for it? What's the justification for doing it on one of the versions and not on all of them? Like, did they ever explain their decision on that? That's Sony. It's madness. I genuinely bet that went down like a lead balloon. So yeah, if you've bought God of War Ragnarok for PS5, the other werewolf, sorry, which other werewolf? Where are we on about, sorry? Oh shit, thank you, thank you. Gotcha. It's alright, my brain had a little brain fart then and I thought that that was the werewolf there. But it's not, it's just a horse carcass. Right, I think we might... I'll see how many vials I've got. I'd like to get enough so that we can have 2 or 3 good bashes at this boss that was stuck at, chat. So Max, the normal disc version is PS4, PS5, and there's a digital copies that are for both generations too. But then there's this other version, physical and digital, that's PS5 only. Gotcha, so there's no PS4 version. There's a PS4, PS5 version. There's one version for the two. And then there's the PS5 only version. Okay, cool. So we've got 38. I guess they bundled that stuff with the consoles, but since the consoles sold so slowly, they put them into retail on their own. Ah, so it could just be potentially the console release versions. Right. Okay. So now that's a different thing. I kind of understand that aspect to a degree if it's the ones that came with the consoles, because then it's almost like it's for the console. That console comes with that game. You know what I mean? In that respect, I get that. I still don't think that there's necessarily a need for it, but I get it. Yeah, that's the problem though. We have managed to get the boss down to a little bit, but it is a good tip, yeah. Don't use the vials unless we can get him past half health and then go ham on him. With the collector's editions, you had to specify which version you wanted of the game. So, what's different? What's the difference between the PS4, PS5 one and the PS5 only one? Because surely everything the PS5 one does, the PS4, PS5 one does. Except you've also got then the ability to play it on a PS4 and any other console you want. That's not the specific first one you installed it on. Like, I understand there being a PS4 one and a PS5 one. But what I don't get in my mind is how they made a PS4, PS5 one. I'll do one more batch, by the way, chat, and then we'll go and do some boss attempts. Because in my mind, I'd get the PS4, PS5 one. It'd be madness to do anything else, right? Unless there's a price difference. No, I get you can't install the PS5 version on the PS4. But if you've... So, let me just check. You've got a PS4... You've got one case that you can... With the disc in there, you can install it on PS4 or you can install it on PS5. That's one set. And then there's another set that is just the PS5. So there's €10 more expensive. Okay, that makes sense then. You are getting more functionality, but you're paying more. Okay, that makes sense in my head. But then you're almost future-proofing yourself, aren't you, by paying that extra $10? You're like, okay, I'll pay these $10 or €10 because presumably, as a Sony gamer, I'll end up getting the PS5 down the line, and then I've already got this game. Save me then spending €50, 50, €60 buying it again. But just to clarify, the PS5 version that's on the PS4, PS5 version, you can install that on any console, any PS5, right? That doesn't have the limitations. Well, I've literally got no knowledge of what the PS5... You know, I've used one for about half an hour on holiday with my brother-in-law once, playing Metro Exodus. Yeah, so even if you install the PS4, PS5 version on a PS5, there's no limitations to it. So yeah, that alone as well would be worth the extra €10. Or whatever the extra is. Otherwise it wouldn't work if you own both consoles. Oh, I just assumed there'd be 2 discs in it. Is it 1 disc for both? QD, this was such a greedy move. Like, the PS4 and the PS5 already running the same PlayStation network. They could have just ported the games normally without needing to pay extra. Yeah. And it's just 1 disc. That doesn't... In my mind, that doesn't make sense. I'm not saying it's not the case, but it just baffles me. So if it's the same disc, what is the difference between the PS4 version and the PS5 version? That 1 disc does not contain the full game. Okay, go on. Does it contain an installation file that then pulls from the internet? I was going to say, because that's what doesn't make sense in my head. Is if it still includes the full game, how can the full game run on both consoles and it be a different... Yeah, there you go. That's it. So that's... yeah. So if in the future there is no internet, then you can't play the game because it doesn't actually exist on the console, on the disc. You always have to download something, yeah. What's the storage capacity on a... I don't even know what the discs are for PS4, PS5. I'm just assuming Blu-rays. But the dual layered ones or whatever they are nowadays, I don't know. Okay, we've got like 56 blood vials. We'll have a good couple of attempts now, chat. Right, let me just check all my items. Okay, we're going with that. 50 gig, okay. God, man, it's crazy to think how far storage capacity has come. Like, I remember like floppy disks that barely had a meg. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's just crazy. I just want to check just to see if there's like a secret. There is not. Okay, we're good, we're good. I remember like having 10 gigabytes total on my Xbox 360. Yeah, I think I had a 20 gigabyte one. Like one of those hard drives that sits on the top, if memory serves. Standard Xbox Arcade 360 came with 4 gigabytes as well. Maybe it was 6... no. Yeah, I think the Xbox had 4 gigabytes in it, and then I think I had a 16 gigabyte one that took it up to 20, I think. It is ridiculous how much storage is needed nowadays for stuff. But then again, the quality of the games in some circumstances is so much more insane. Well, this was my plan of not using any blood vials. Yeah, the annoying thing is, I was one of those plonkers that ended up buying GTA 5 for the 360 because that's the only console that I had at the time. I think I might actually now have it for PC, you know. But oddly, Max, I still thought it was a fantastic game, even on the 360. Like, it ran really well. Or at least, for someone that hasn't played it on any other generation, it ran really well. Oh, wanker. Well, first death. Job done. It was amazing from what I could remember. The only thing I did was drive with some random cars and run over people. That's basically it, yeah. Max, the way it used the old console and still looked and ran like it did was just black magic coding, yeah. Like, I really... Like, I've always been a big fan of Grand Theft Auto, ever since Grand Theft Auto 1. And then I remember when I got Grand Theft Auto 3 as a kid, because my sister had to... There was, like, a sale on it, Game, which in the UK is, like, a video game store. But there was an offer on where you could get a movie with Grand Theft Auto 3 in a bundle. And I remember getting Reservoir Dogs, but because the movie and the game were 18s, I couldn't go in and buy them. So my sister went and got them for me. And yeah, that was one of my first DVDs, Reservoir Dogs, which I still own. And I've still got my copy of Grand Theft Auto 3 as well. Love it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. It was just phenomenal. Grand Theft Auto 3 was. For its time. Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. I mean, because you've told me to do that, I'm now not going to do that because I don't like people telling me what to do. You should know this by now. You should know this by now. It's something people have always told me what to do, and out of principle and because I'm a dick, I always don't. I can't help it. It's just the way I'm born. You are just going to have to now suffer me waiting for that lift every single time. Oh, Max, don't try and reverse psychology me. Every time we've tried this in the past, it just ends up getting me killed even more. You're all... Oh my god, you're all trying it. Yeah, we genuinely have tried that to see if we could reverse psychology me, and it didn't work. It had the opposite effect. It made things worse. It made things worse. Oh, brilliant. I can't believe you've both tried to do that. Love it. Love it. Okay, okay. Yo, Blair, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Praise the run back. Again, there are worse run backs in the FromSoft series. There are worse ones. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain about this run back because, as I say, it could be worse. Yeah, Suralone, Horsefuck Valley, both DS2 ones, ONS if you don't do the jump. Just to mention a couple. Here's a question for you though. Would you rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby? I feel like this is something where I'm going to go, what's the matter, babe? Nothing. What's the matter with you? You almost got me there, Max. Blue Smelter as well, indeed, yeah. But how are you doing, Blair? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, like, once you know how to do this run back, it really ain't that bad. Shit. Is he doing his crazy thing? Oh! Fuck. Wrong button. Let's see if we can do this. Why didn't that hit him? Fudgesicles! No idea why all of a sudden I wasn't able to parry him there. Yeah, no worries, Max, no worries. Is it possible to interrupt his second phase? Like, I thought that when I'm sure I tried that yesterday. And if it is possible to do it, I didn't attack him enough to make it happen. Yeah, Blair, when I played this game the first time, I either beat him on my first attempt or second attempt because I just went ham on him. I just can't seem to quite get that rhythm on this playthrough. We've tried him shitloads of times. Did I just put my death on? Oh my god, I just don't even know whether my deaths would go on. 1 second, chat. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Sorry about this. Yeah, I did. We're good. We're good. Yeah, beginner's luck. Genuinely, genuinely. Which, you know, I'm happy to take sometimes. It'd just be nice if it carry on to a second playthrough. That's all I'm asking, you know. Don't get me wrong. Third playthrough, I should know what I'm doing. But second playthrough, let me get that beginner's luck. Okay, don't lose all my stamina. Just walk through normally. La 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 la. Ooh, don't lose the stamina. Don't lose the stamina. Need to go up this ladder unscathed. Oh, come on. Yeah, I have not put any points in skill yet, though, so that's the other thing. I think We'll have as many attempts at him as we can with the blood vials that we've got. Then once we've done that, if it hasn't gone well, we'll then do some maybe do some dungeons, and see if we can put some points in skill. Even if it's not many points, any amount of points would help us out. Because I think we're only got 13 points at the moment. Cutie, genuinely, I'm with you on this. I played all the FromSoft games back to back last year for the first time. And my first attempts, unless it was my final winning attempt, my first attempt was always the best. Baffles me. Baffles me. I genuinely... we've always joked about it on chat as to whether FromSoft put a thing in that technically make the boss easier on the first time. I don't know what it is. I can't imagine they would, but we've often joked about it. Fuck. That was so fucking close, chat. Sickles! Yeah, the parry chain's fine, yeah. But for some reason, he stops being able to be... like, I don't know what happens right there, that all of a sudden my parries don't seem to work. Whether it's just because I'm just going ham and not doing it at the right time. I just don't know. I just don't know. But we'll work it out. Oh, yeah. I've had that happen to me before in the past, Blair, when your weapon breaks mid-boss fight. Oh, my God. And then, like, you're expecting to just have to do 1 or 2 more hits. And then all of a sudden, yeah, you need to do, like, 10. Just, fuck's sake. Right. Let's rock and roll. I just don't know if it's a case of being too close or what. Again, I did panic and start shooting just randomly when I probably shouldn't have been shooting. Just hoping to go more for quantity over quality of parries there. I don't know. I don't know. Worse when your controller battery dies mid-fight. Oh, God, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, that's alright in games where it just automatically pauses when your controller dies. But in the soft games where there's no pause, you're just like, fuck! Like, if it's a... like, I don't know what's worse. A controller that's wireless that you have to plug in to charge, or a controller that actually has physical batteries that you have to somehow try and find 2 batteries from somewhere quickly and get them in before you die. Because the problem with the ones that are just wireless that you plug in, that just don't have external batteries that you can put in to replace them, they take a while to recharge before you can even use them again. Like, if it's properly drained. Okay. Right. Let's get lucky, chat. Let's get lucky. Fuck me. Oh, why do I stand that close? Panicking! Panicking! Yeah, just shooting wildly here, not getting anything. You're a cane only sim. How did you find doing a cane run, by the way, Blair? I would love to do a cane run. I really, really would love to do a cane run. My first playthrough, I was like, oh, the cane looks like it would be absolutely dapper, but I think it's going to be shit. So I went with the cleaver. Second run, I was like, man, that actually looks pretty good. The weapons in Bloodborne are really cool, though, aren't they? Right, I think I need to maybe not be as aggressive. I just don't know. I didn't put that death run, did I? Did I? I don't really know what's going on anymore, guys. Go, 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 go. Ow, ow. Go, 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 ow. Okay, right. I went in with the cane to look like a distinguished gentleman, and that's what I want! Well, we'll have to make that the third playthrough. Third playthrough, chat, guaranteed. We'll do a cane run. Yeah, yeah. We'll bring some etiquette to Bloodborne. Yeah, this is the redemption run. That can be the etiquette run. And yeah, guys, as a reminder, don't forget to like the stream. And also, if you've not already subscribed, drop a sub as well. Whoa! Watch out. Mother schnucker. I just don't even know what I'm fucking doing right now, chat. Jesus Christ. Actually, the game was actually the only reason we got into Bloodborne. I was getting so frustrated with all these using the bonfire the first time I played the game. I was only able to advance into the game playing with the cat. Oh, nice, nice. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... You know what? How many have we got? Why can't I see how many blood vials I've got? I'm just wondering, should we just go and do some farming and level up a bit? You know, we've been playing for an hour and we've got absolutely nowhere. Should we go get some blood echoes? Level up skill a little bit? So yeah, I think we will. It seems daft. It seems daft to keep bashing my head against a wall when I know that if I do up skill, I'll at least do more damage on those parries. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, chat. Should we try and do a dungeon? So that dungeon's complete. Oh, that's a thing. How do you know which dungeons are which? So that's the one we've already done, right? Do the central... That one there. That one, yeah? Okay, so we need 1,800 blood echoes. Okay, so we'll go farm those. No, so Cutie, on my first playthrough, I got to the dungeon that was ROM with the boss. I never really saw the point in the dungeons because they didn't feel like they were anything beneficial to the story or the main playthrough. So when I got to the ROM one, and I'd had a bad time with ROM the first time round, I was like, I don't want to keep doing this if all I'm going to be doing is then coming up against the bosses that I've already had a pain in the arse time trying to beat the first time through. So yeah, the point is to torture cock and balls. Yeah. See, that's like, and I'd already been tortured enough. I think I would like to try and platinum this game at some point. It's definitely up there in my list of games that I might try and platinum. I think it's the most likely one out of all the Souls games that I'd go for a platinum on. Maybe Demon Souls, possibly. But yeah, so like my first playthrough of this game didn't go particularly well. I had a bad time from day one. My first day, I spent literally the first hour, you know when you're in the clinic and you go up against that wolf and then you die, go to the Hunter's Dream, get your weapon, go back, kill the thingy and carry on with the game. Well, I didn't collect my weapon at the Hunter's Dream. I didn't realise there was one to pick up. I just ended up going straight back into the clinic bit and then getting my ass kicked by a wolf for an hour. Genuinely, I spent an hour trying to punch to death this wolf. And in my defence, I got pretty close, but I got so angry. I was furious for my first day of streaming it for 8 hours. I was furious with the game. Hated it. Luckily, by the end of day one, I managed to get past Papa G. Clean slate for the next day, and then it went okay. But yeah, it didn't, like, the whole run was tainted from the get-go. Oh, wrong way. So yeah, this second playthrough has gone so much better. Like, I can't believe how much better it's gone. Other than this boss, which is worse. Go figure. For me, the process took about 7 months between rage quits and uninstalls. Wow. Yeah, one thing people did tell me was that Papa G is one of the trophy things that... What do people say? It's like, this shows that this is the point where everybody quits Bloodborne. If you get past Papa G, you'll probably finish the game. If you don't get past Papa... Yeah, like most people don't get past Papa G or something. Which is fair enough, it's a pain in the arse fight. I cheesed the crap out of it though on this playthrough. Genuinely, it was one of my hardest fights on my first playthrough. On this playthrough, beat him first time. Didn't do the stair cheese. Somehow got him stuck behind some gravestones and just did a big swirly thing with this over and over again. Job done. You don't like Cleric Beast at all? That's the one on top of the bridge, isn't it? I love Cleric Beast. First playthrough, that was the only boss I actually really liked. Loved it. The enemies in the bonfire. So this bit in Central Yarnum where they're all around the bonfire, yeah, I spent hours as well. Like, well, put it this way, Cutie. It took me 8 hours to get to Papa G and beat Papa G. The amount of times I did that run in Central Yarnum over and over and over and over again and just kept dying, just kept dying, just kept dying. I hated the game. I really didn't like it. I kept getting lost. So whenever I was making progress, I would then lose all my progress. But I kept dying. It was just a horrid... Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it was going to. Cleric Beast whacked me until I unlocked the camera. See, for me, Cleric Beast, I just walk straight up to its legs and just go ham. And just keeps trying to keep as clear to its back as possible. No problem. I like the bigger bosses anyway. That's more my jam. Right. Oh, okay, we've got enough. We've got enough. There's no point in me farming this bit for anything else because we don't get many points for it. So we'll go do a dungeon. And which one did you say? Central Thethurium. Central Themaru. Central Themaru. Themaru? I don't know what it's bloody called. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll spend... Well, we'll try and do the whole dungeon. Hopefully we'll get enough souls within that. They're not souls. I think that's actually the hardest boss about playing these games is trying not to call lanterns souls. Well, lanterns bonfires or Grace's bonfires or Sen's souls or Blood Echo souls or Rune soul. It's just... but I played Elden Ring first and I genuinely think it made Dark Souls Trilogy and Bloodborne easier. Well, I suppose on the one hand, Elden Ring is sort of the easiest of them all because you've got so many different ways that you can make the game easier. I'm not saying it is the easiest if you try and play it like those, but there are ways of making it much easier than it needs to be. But I played them in order, so I genuinely can't speak on anything else, but I just love... I love the series. I really, really do. Up until Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3 was my favourite. I just loved it. I really want to play... Like, this year I want to get another playthrough of DS3 done and Elden Ring. I fell in love with Elden Ring so hard. I really did. It's such a phenomenally good game. And because of the way I played them, like, I have no idea what I'm doing and just kind of go in and hit things with a big stick. Don't really know what I'm doing with leveling stuff up and all that sort of jazz. I literally didn't know what, like, weapon specs, like, not the specs, but like the parameter bonuses were. I didn't know what builds were. I didn't know pretty much 90% of the stuff that you need to know to play these games properly until after I'd played them all through. It was crazy. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, whether it was because I'd already done 1, 2 Demon Souls and then I did DS3, whether it was because of that or not, by the time I got to DS3, I was seasoned, one for a better word. You know, I don't know if you can be seasoned that early, but you know what I mean. It just clicked with me. It felt such a wonderful game. The DLC kicked my arse. Completely kicked my arse. But I loved it. I loved the base game. Really did. Okay, so that's where we want to go. And that's where we can go. Okay, simples. Like, the boss designs in DS3's DLC are beautiful. But freaking hell, they're possibly the hardest bosses I've ever faced. Sister Frida was a pain in the arse. Slave Knight Gale took me 13 hours of gameplay. just to beat. How are you still alive, boy? Woo. Gale almost gave me a mental breakdown, and I'm not like I don't mean like jokingly. I mean genuinely. 7 of the 13 hours, 7 hours of that fight was back to back because the bonfire's right outside it. Back to back, 7 hours straight during one of my streams, attempting that boss over and over and over again, and I was broken as a man. Genuinely, it destroyed me. Completely and utterly destroyed me. Medea was a nice one. Medea took me a long time to beat as well, but I actually really enjoyed that one. In the end, I got really lucky and just sat underneath his belly and then just kept attacking him, and he didn't manage to hit me. It was nice. It was nice. Like, after the initial couple of phases for him, anyway. If you played Elden Ring first, Gale would probably be easier. I don't think so. I don't think so. I won't even get into how long it took me to beat Melania. She was... days. Days. Possibly even a week. She was a nightmare. Cutie thinks if I ever do bot, I'll have to play it in my NG plus 6 character because I hate creating new characters. Oh, really? You just keep playing the same one over and over again? Interesting. I can't imagine how much of a nightmare that would be. Playing it on an NG plus 6. Oh, the bastard's trying to poison me here. Wait, why is my lantern not on? Ka-ching! There we go. I mean, it's not really actually illuminated us too well, but it's better than nothing. I would highly recommend it though. The DLC for DS3, as much as I am biased towards it being horrible, it is actually very good. It is very, very good. I'd just like to hop into the game and start using a random weapon over... Oh, that's awesome. I like that. I could never do that. I struggle to... Like, 9 times out of 10, whatever weapon I start the game with is the weapon I finish the game with. I'm a creature of habit. And I don't like change. I really struggle with it. And the one problem that I've got is I almost convince myself, well, I've got limited resources. Last thing I want to do is waste some resources trying out a new weapon that's possibly going to be shit and I'm not going to like. Why did I just waste one of those? But I love your ethos. Yeah, just pick a random weapon, run in, job's a good one. I don't think I could ever do that. Maybe after like I've played through the games a bit more and I'm a bit more comfortable with them, I probably could. Like Dark Souls 1, I'm very comfortable with now. Very, very comfortable with it. Like I did an SL1 for it because I was happy with it. I played it through twice, then did the SL1. It just... I know the game. You know, like when you're comfortable enough to try different things. Yeah. So maybe I might try a random... Oh, who the hell has big-brained me? How's it going, Jay? So my mod has just activated Big Brain. You alright, cutie? This is just a feature from our Twitch channel that one of my mods has just activated. Because it's still linked to my OBS. It still works. Yeah, Max is back as well. Yeah, Jay's hiding there, pretending that nobody knows he's here, even though he's just done this and I've just checked. Jay does smell. He doesn't just smell, he stinks. Ooh, almost missed that. I've just got here. Yeah, sure, Jay. Sure, you've just got here. Why do I feel like... This is going to be another thing. Did I actually just enter and go and do all this stuff without even realising there's another bloody door down there? I think I did. What a penis. So these, or anytime you hear any of these sound command, like any of these sounds just randomly popping up, these are all sound commands off of my Twitch channel. If you're not already following over on Twitch, I'll just pop a link in chat for you now. There's a lot of like interactive stuff that you guys can utilize just by typing in random commands and stuff. We stream every single day during the week, 9 a.m. till around 2:30 p.m. So yeah, if you're ever around and want to check out the Twitch channel, there's a little link for you right there in chat. How you doing though, Jay? How's your weekend going, mate? Oh yeah, BST. Sorry, BST. We've just gone into summertime. Thank you, Jay. Oh my god. Yeah, anybody else get completely side-blinded by the... blindsided? Not side-blinded. By the clocks changing this morning? Like, literally, I went to bed last night after streaming. Like, I thought, oh, you know, I'll watch a little bit of TV after I finish the stream. Just, you know, wind down a bit. Watched barely a program and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what the frick? Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Look at that health bar, chat. God damn it. Jay, well, yesterday I would have preferred a swift and violent death. And today I brought Resident Evil 4 Remake. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Have you had a chance to play it yet? There was like the tiniest sliver. Tiniest of sliver. Oof. Get wrecked, mate, you little bitch. Yo, Brad! Welcome in, mate. How are you doing? How are you doing? What's popping to me? How's the dungeon? It's going alright, mate. It's going alright, except for this bitch just beat me in the tiniest amount of health. How are you doing, Brad? How are you doing? Jay, I'm going to have a shower in a minute, order Donna meat and chips, and then play more. Nice, dude. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, mate. I hope you're enjoying it. Cutie, Chalice Dungeons are like a little drug. It starts off easy and cool until you're being fucked by the same boss for 5 hours straight. That's just... That sounds like all of Souls to me. Jay, I'm off work tomorrow, so that will consist of playing it until I finish my first playthrough. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Well, I really hope you're enjoying it, mate. I really do. Ooh, some shrimp fried rice and spring rolls. I love some spring rolls. I like it a lot. Whoa! Yep, don't fall down there. Ooh, secret door. That's not a secret, because it's just there. Right in the open. I know, this time of day in this economy, it's crazy, isn't it? I say, Jay, no wonder you're, like, your body clock's all over the bloody place, matey. Having your tea at 10:30 on a Sunday. Anyway. Sarah, what the fuck are these things? Oh, little scorpions that are going to poison me or some shit. Oh shit, they do that when you die, don't they? Supper. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll let you off, Jay. Have I got my lantern on again? Come on, stay on. I wish it would just stay on. I think it's probably because I died. Right, where's the friggin' exit? Over here. Over here. Okay. Yo, cutie! No worries at all, no worries. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out today. You have an absolutely fantastic...
Bye! Have a beautiful day!
Shit, I'm pressing buttons. Have an absolutely fantastic day. And again, if by any chance you do get an opportunity to swing by over on the Twitch channel during the week, there's another link for you there. But if not, have a fantastic weekend, and hopefully I'll see you. I'll see you next weekend for some more Bloodborne. But it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. You have a cracking one. Right, I'm about to die. I feel like I'm definitely about to die. Walk away. Walk away. Whoa! Fudge me! Wow, I heard something getting thrown, but the bloody explosion. That actually shit me up a bit, chat. Oh, you fucker. I knew there was something that would land on my head and kill me. Well, now we know it's this dungeon. Well. There's literally one thing that I have to say in this situation, chat. I mean, it's probably not going to work now that I've said that.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Yeah, the Jeff command's working, by the way, guys. My name is Jeff. I'd almost forgotten about it, and then I was checking mod chat. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing that, aren't I? DS2 DLC number 2. Ooh, which DLC is the second one? Jeff is indeed a good name. What the fuck was that? Oh shit! I believe it's the Ivory King. Friendly Horse, Snowtown comes last. Yeah, Snowfield is Ivory. Yeah. Why can't I think what the other one is? So have you done... Have you done... Oh, no, I know which one it is. Yeah, yeah. No, okay. Okay, cool. I won't say anything. Yeah, I know which one it is. I know which one it is. Dead? I think it's dead. Sunken Ivory, Old Iron King. Yeah, yeah. feel like there's another thing that will drop on me at some point. Okay. Man, this dungeon's giving me the heebie-jeebies, chat. Where the fuck did you come from? Were you guys always hiding in here? What the juice? Okay. Spoopy. Yeah, good DLCs, horrible runbacks. Yeah, yeah. Are you still in your enjoyment phase of Dark Souls 2 at the moment, Brad? Oh shit. Why does it just sound like there's like a really slow enemy marching towards me from every direction? That's what it sounds like right now. What's going on? It just sounds like they're everywhere. God, what the fuckity fuck's going on here? So Brad, absolutely the boss run backs are large issues though. More poorly balanced gameplay and difficulty, but these aren't game ruining flaws. Good. I actually, when I was going through my first playthrough VODs for my YouTube videos, Brad, for DS2, and I've just gone through the DLC you've just done. And I didn't beat Elena first time, I beat her second time. But I did beat Sin, I think 5th or 6th time. Now, question, do I run across there? Do I go through here? Fucking ledge. Fuck me. Oh. What the fudge? Okay, let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again without the excessive amount of death that's coming my way. You dropped anything? You dropped anything? No, we're good. Okay. Blair, I think there's only 3 good bosses in the main game for Dark Souls 2. Let's have a mooch, because I've actually got my folder up. So I would personally say I really enjoyed Ruin Sentinels, the three-fer. Scorpioness Najka was good. Duke's Dear Frager was good. Lost Sinner was good. Myther was a good fight. Smelter Demon. Fume Knight. Looking Glass Knight. Burnt Dude. And a few others that I won't mention. I personally think there's more than a few. Velstadt. Is that the Royal Aegis one? It's an okay fight. Oh, and Brad, that was what I wanted to speak to you. Brad, was it you that said that when you fought Elena, or Eleanor, that Velstadt was a summon? She summoned him in? Because if it was you that said that, I watched through the one that's before Vendrick. Yeah, Velstadt's the one before Vendrick, isn't it? Yeah. Why does my lantern keep going off? Yeah, so she never summoned him on either of my attempts. And she didn't summon him on my second playthrough either. No. No, Brad. So, do you know what causes her to summon him? Sorry, we were talking about this earlier in the week, weren't we, Brad? And I was like, I don't remember that happening. Whether I just then accidentally killed him and didn't even notice I was fighting him. Which I didn't think was the case. But yeah, no, I definitely didn't fight him. Brad, main game bosses you really liked: Smelter Demon, Looking Glass, Dark Lurker. Yeah, Dark Lurker's okay as well, yeah. I'm just bitter about that one because they killed me twice after I'd already killed them. Oh, you were a fan of Royal Rat Authority? I was a bit meh. Yeah, but Blair, why do? What's the trigger that causes her to summon him in? Because that never happened. I only ever had to deal with the 3 skellies that she keeps respawning. But you thought the giant rat dog was cool, and the quick moveset was fun. Yeah, that's true, mate. That is. It's a fun fight. If it wasn't for the little rats at the beginning, which pretty much always scuppered me, I would humbly agree. She can also summon piggies. Ah, see, I only ever had the skellies. I wonder what the trigger for that is then. Well, I guess I've got to go down here. I'm really confused. Why has it brought me back here? Have I pulled the lever? I like the mostly short boss run. Yeah, to be fair, it is a very, 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 very short boss run, isn't it, that one? This is true. This is true. Oh, it's just a side bit, wasn't it? Ah. Yeah, so it's that. I keep forgetting. On the side bits, as soon as I get the coffin, I'm done. It's time to move on. Maybe he doesn't appear if you haven't killed the main one at Vendrick. Well, no, I definitely had. Because I always do the DLCs after I've done all the rest of the game. Brad, had you killed Velstadt before you got to Elena? You had, hadn't you? So me and Brad were in the same scenario. I'm gonna have to look up why it causes that. Because it very much intrigues me. As I say, I've now played through the game twice. And it hasn't happened either time, and Brad's played it once and it has. Wait, did you beat Keeper already? Are you talking to me? Who's Keeper? Which bloody door did I just come in? Oh, that's locked by a device. Ah, it's just RNG. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Keeper of the... I don't know who Keeper of the Old Lords is. Are you on about in DS2? Or is that a boss in this? the Old Lords. That doesn't ring a bell. In Bloodborne. No idea. I don't think so. We should be able to find out, because if we type in exclamation mark bosses... I don't even know if this is going to be up to date. I don't even know if my bot's working. They're all the bosses we've beaten. I don't think there's anyone else to go on. Oh, okay. Yeah, no idea. We've beaten the first dungeon and then the first layer of this dungeon, so no idea. No idea. Yeah, I don't even try and remember the dungeon bosses. I don't count them personally. No idea. Genuinely, sorry mate, no idea. No idea. I will have done this previously on my first playthrough, but this playthrough, I don't know. See if I this is the way I came. I don't know. Yeah, the lever's going to be through this bit that we're going to do. So this is the second layer. The last one we fought was the dog that had the fire. Nah, I'm with you, Brad. But they're a bit of just it's almost like a little mini arcade mode to the game, isn't it? It doesn't really do anything for me, personally. Oh, no shit, they do a lot of damage. I just got killed by one bullet. Oh, they do a lot of damage, do they? Oh my god. Where the fuck's that ladder gone? Oh my god, that was so close. Oh my god. How did I not die from that? How did I not die? Oh, shit, the bed. Yeah, I feel like that way is a bad way to go just yet. We'll go this way. But I'm only 2 dungeons and some items collected away from the platinum, but I just don't have the desire to finish them. Are you really? Like, how many dungeons are there in total? Oh my god, there's too much to do in here. There's around 6 to 7 you got to do if you want to do the plat. Ah. There's a specific route and boss you need to do for the achievement. Oh, really? So there's 6 or 7 for the platinum, but how many dungeons are there just overall? Is it the same? Oh, there's an infinite. Okay. So how does it... Is that just like a completely RNG randomized thing then? Does it just loop a certain selection of bosses? So the route ones are randomised. Gotcha. Okay. But as far as the normal dungeons, not the route ones, is there only 6 or 7 of those? How would I not gone in there? been poisoned. Do I have any antidote? Yeah. Shit. Last one. But different combos of items make new random layouts and such. I've not explored that myself though. Yeah, okay. So there's 5 Thumeria, 2 Hinterturn, 2 Lauren, and 1 is okay. Yeah, I don't think I got far through them. Yeah. I just don't even know. Hinterturn. Without logging onto my original playthrough, no idea how far I got through. Again, because it didn't interest me, I can't imagine far. Keeper of the Old Lords, here we go. I don't like this person. They're too quick. I like their hat though. I'll give them that. I like the hat. There you go. Dead. Yes! Prey slaughtered. Job done. Central Thumerium Root Chalice and a Sharp Blood Gemstone. Nice. I'll take it, chat. I'll take it. Is Zuli the witch from Dark Souls 2? Zuli. No, the witch in Dark Souls 2 is Elena. Elena. From the DLC. I don't know who Zuli is. That's not a name that I recognise. Zuli. Yeah, no idea. Right, just because we've got 20,000 Blood Echoes, chat, I'm going to return to the thingy. Just to level up so that we don't lose these Blood Echoes.
Welcome, but very well.
I mean, as if we can only do it one. That's crazy. Wow. All of that and we've only been able to do it one. Have we managed to pick up any? No. Alva. Alva's the king's pet. But we won't go into that because Brad hasn't done that DLC yet. You've got that to look forward to, Brad. That's all I'll say. I guess that one. Brad, looking forward to this is precisely what I'm doing. In Dark Souls 2, Alva is not a person. So unless there's another character called Alva or Ava, I don't know. But yeah, it's Alva with 2 A's at the end. A-L-V-A-A, I believe. Unless I've got my names mixed up again. 1 second, let me just check my list. Ava. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of Ava, A-A-V-A. Completely different thing. Ignore me, chat. Ava, that is. Yeah. Yeah, Blair. You're absolutely on the ball, Blair. Right, down we go. Yeah, so Alva? No idea. Alva the Wayfarer. That does sound familiar. Wait a second, what was that? Oh, that's just for that thing, isn't it? Okay. So layer 3, chat. Layer 3. Right, we're going to do a side bit, so we just need to get the coffin. Then we're good. Oh my god, that was close. As if... And my lantern's turned off again, hasn't it? There we go. There we go. We're back on. We're back on. Alva was harder than the king himself. Oh, not for me. God, no. That was so much easier. I really struggled with the king. Really, really struggled with the king. What an epic fight, though. What an epic fight. Once I'd got over the initial issue with the king's pet... What the fuck is that big banging noise? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Okay, we're good. So we go down here. We go down here, chat. Humanoid enemies you can mostly walk around. Yeah, you try telling that to Sir Aloon. Yeah, you ain't just walking around him. Oh, this is just a horrible area. Oh shit, this is the one with all the little chests in, isn't it? Fuck. So Brad, if... Well, and this goes to everybody. Granted, not all of you are on the Twitch channel. But out of all of the soft games that we've got left to replay, so we've got Sekiro, which went terribly, DS2, and Elden Ring, and OG Demon Souls. Which one would you guys like to see me do next? Whether we do it over here on YouTube or whether we do it on Twitch. Which game would you like to guys see? We're gonna do all of them eventually, but what would you like to see next? Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring are up there for me, but I think I need to get Sekiro done sooner rather than later, because I think otherwise I'll just have a nervous breakdown. Oh, we've already redone DS2. We literally just finished DS2. Was it last month? You bastard. Sekiro Redemption will be a nice YouTube continuation. I mean, that's true, that's true. I don't know if I could hack Sekiro lasting on a night on a Saturday and Sunday. It would be nice, though. It would be nice. Like, I genuinely hope that the next time I play Sekiro, I can play it. Like, like, it goes well. If I have, like, another experience like I did on my first playthrough, I genuinely think it's going to scar me for life. Again. So we can jump down there. Is that where we just were with all the little treasure chests? I kind of think it is. Man, it's so dark, this game. because I've switched my monitors around as well, so this is my newer of my 2 monitors that I've got. Because I realised I was, like, since I moved my office around, I've been using my old monitor as my primary monitor. And this one's technically a little bit better. But everything's a little bit darker. Like, it was genuinely... like, a bad experience. Like, Bloodborne was a bad experience to start off with, but then I got into it and got my groove. Like, Sekiro was like day 1 of Bloodborne, but all 22 days of Sekiro were day 1 of it just being horrible. Yeah. Granted, I am, because previously when I played it, I was doing 8.5 hour streams, and now I'm only doing 5.5 hour streams. So from that perspective, it won't be as bad, because if I am having a hard time with it, I don't have to have a hard time for as long. So, you know... Okay, now I'm confused as to why that other gate was locked. Have I missed something? That gate didn't open from that side, but I've just got the gravestone. Oh, yeah. Okay. The fudge. Yeah, like, I understood, like, I spent every single second of Sekiro going, it's not Dark Souls, it's not Dark Souls, it's not Dark Souls, don't play it like Dark Souls, don't play it like Dark Souls. And I knew exactly what I needed to do after about halfway through my playthrough. I knew exactly what to do. I just still couldn't do it. I couldn't put the logic in my brain of how this is how I need to play this game into the actions that my thumbs were making of play the game the way I know it needs to be played. I just... Literally, we were 120 plus hours before it clicked, and then I was at the final boss. And after several days, I'd beat the final boss. You know what I mean? It was just... It was... Yeah, that is one blessing with Sekiro. There's no runbacks. So I feel like I've definitely missed something, guys. So... Oh, shit. I played a bootleg mobile game that has a carbon copy of Sekiro's combat, so I hope it translates. Ronin the Last Samurai. It's not a bad game, but awful gacha for gear. Ah, okay. DS2 question. I have a smelter wedge. Should I be hanging on to this or using it on these fiery things that appear? So, Brad, technically, you can find all of the smelter wedges you need. However, unless you need to use one on one of the fiery ladies to get past the fiery lady, hold on to it for now. You can always go back and use it once you've got more. But there are enough to find to use for all of the things you need to use it for. But yeah, saving them for a boss that's coming up will make your life a million times easier. It'll really depend on how much Brad explores the area. guy. Oh shit, there's another one. Fucking hell, this game. Well, I'll put it this way, Brad. If you've got 4, well, if you've got 5, you're good to use 1. Keep 4. As long as you got 4, you'll be good. So, guys, this is the question I was going to ask. How do I get into that gate there? Because this is the side bit. I've already got the coffin. Is that something that's going to open after I've done the main section? Yeah, and that's a problem with the DLCs, is the enemy density definitely shifts up a gear. And there's some interesting NPC fights as well. I don't know how I'm supposed to get in there. Where did I die? Does anybody know where I died? Yeah, the DLCs are beautiful. They really, really are. So where the crap did I die? Did I die? I feel like I died. Chat, can anybody know what the crip's going on here? Because I feel like I need to go and get my blood echoes that I dropped. Have I done that? I'm completely out of sorts. I'm completely out of sorts, guys. Oh. Got him. I'm going to assume I've done this area. I don't know how I open that gate. We'll just move on to the next section, chat. We've got the coffin. We've got the bit that matters. Sure. Yeah, the dungeons just confuse the crap out of me. Okay, so there's my gate. Wait, can I open that yet? No. Nope. That's a heavy gate. Ah, so maybe this is going to link to it. And yeah, guys, don't forget, we have just released a brand new YouTube series based on Dark Souls. So if you haven't played Dark Souls before, and you'd like to get a lot of insight on some of the best classes and starter gifts that you can pick, check out the YouTube videos. There's a link in chat for the first one right now. Well, that's actually the second one. But yeah, there will be multiple videos coming in the future onto all the other bits and bobs that are involved in Dark Souls. That's how we open that gate. Okay, perfect. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so that's a gate there. That's a big old ladder rooney. Where the fuck does that go? I'm going to check out that ladder. I have to say, the DS1 videos really are just a fantastic bit of content. I appreciate it, Reddit. He said it. He said the line. He said what line? What did I say? Me when I find a really cool looking chest and get 3 seconds long opening animation to find 2 more. Yeah. What did I say? Oh, like and subscribe. Yeah. Actually forgot. Hit that bell if you want to get notified. Ah, shit. Bad streamer. Bad streamer. What am I doing? I'm new to YouTube. I forgot to do the generic YouTube opening for the channel as well for the stream. What the fudging hell? Fuck about. The actual F? Fuck me. Holy shit. I don't even... What triggered them then? Was it literally just me walking close to this? Fuck about. But I still keep hitting every chest in case they put a mimic. Yeah, I don't blame you. I do not blame you whatsoever. Okay, well that's the second summon I've seen, and we haven't had a boss yet. That's worrying. Brad, listen, the algorithm doesn't care whether the comments are positive or negative, so telling lib off boosts him. Yeah, genuinely, guys, again, any form of liking and commenting, even if it's a bad comment, any form of engagement on the channel helps. So please watch the videos. Tell me I'm a bold twat if you like, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, YouTube will probably stop that comment going through. But at least I can engage with you and say, yes. Yes, I am bold. Technically not, I do have some hair. Right, where the fuck's that ladder gone? Brad, can't wait till I finish DS2 so I can go through the 20 DS2 shorts and comment. Oh, there's more than that. There's 32 at the moment, Brad. Well, no, there's even more than that. It's probably around 50. Because some of them you just get one boss fight, like if I beat the boss first time, and other ones you get my first introduction to them, and then you get the final attempt at them as well. So yeah, there's a lot for you to catch up on, mate. I'm still wary of something dropping from the sky in one of these dungeons. No. Holy moly. Exactly, so much potential for abuse. And do you want to know what you'll find really annoying, Brad? Not in any way that those YouTube shorts are any form of informative thing to help people. But you'd be like, oh, fucking hell, if I'd only watched that video first, this boss wouldn't have been so tricky. You can watch all the shit that I did wrong. So you don't have to. That should just be my channel's catchphrase. I do everything wrong, so you don't have to. Oh god, it's a never-ending stream. Never-ending! What the hell is in this room? Feels like there's literally nothing in here. Why do I feel like I've been in here before? Okay. Okey dokey. What have we got? Just one big one, lovely jubbly. Brad DS2, I think if the enemy spacing was better balanced, the boss runs were less ridiculous, the hitbox junk was a little less, and they didn't remove the iframes on fog doors. So, Brad, FYI, you can get hit in the fog doors on Dark Souls 1. Because many a time while fighting ONS, I would walk through those fog gates and then those bloody giant things, whatever they were, would come and stab me in the back. No. Oh, okay, so it stops you being... Yeah. I could get hit through the fog gates. Like, I'd be on the other side of the fog gate in DS1, in the ONS chamber, and get hit. It's a nightmare. Yeah, it does stop you, yeah. In DS2, you touch the door and become immortal. Ah! Yeah, I do wish that you could, like, once you start it, it doesn't stop it. Yeah. That is definitely a pain. I mean, Dark Souls 2, I love the game, genuinely, I love it. But it is tricky enough. They don't need to add loads of shit to make it trickier. How do I get out of here? Was there a quick way of getting out of here? I feel like surely there's a shortcut. There's always a shortcut to get to where I want to go. Is it not giving me a shortcut? Ah, I'm going to just dive down there, aren't I? That's it. That's the shortcut. This is the shortcut you're looking for. And there's the summon. So if we run through here... I'm so lost. I'm lost. But that's the difference between strong design in a hard game and artificial design by implementing bad mechanics. Yeah. There's the gate. There's the gate. Like, it's Dark Souls 2's got so many cool features about it. They don't need to artificially make it more difficult. I mean, hell, you've got an NG plus for that. Right, okay, we're going in with 18,000. This could be a bad idea, but we're doing it. Right, what fight's this going to be? Fuck about. Okie dokie. This guy is not happy to see us, chat. I'll be honest with you. I saw him sat down on the floor, and I'm like, this guy's going to be easy. Oh no, he scythed me to death. The adaptability stat and half health mechanics are completely not an issue for me, though. I think those are cool. Yeah, I really like those features. I really do. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I personally prefer not to have the half health issue. I prefer it in Dark Souls 1 and 2 that doesn't happen. But like you say, I don't think it's an issue with Dark Souls 2. It's just a different feature in my opinion. Worst thing about DS2 is that so many bosses are piss easy. That's like that Brad was saying earlier though. I think that's more of a case of there are so many bosses. And it's quantity over quality. Had a funny feeling I might be able to do this. No, no, no. Fuck me. But I mean, I have 50 human effigies on me even after using some for the bosses I struggle with. It's really fun to take a few tries on a boss, but then it's really tough. You can effigy up and come back. Blair going through Iron Keep to fight an old Iron King, and he has like 3 moves. It's pretty underwhelming. Yeah, this guy's no joke. But yeah, Brad, the problem with me on my first playthrough is I didn't know how crucial it would be to have and need those effigies, so I just blitzed them because I really struggled. Right, am I going the right way? Have I just gone completely the wrong way here? Yeah, I am going the right way. Did I put that death on? Oh my god, I'm going to keep checking Twitch. I just don't even know. Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, I really struggled with human effigies towards the end of the game. I just couldn't find... I like, because I didn't know where to get them from as well. It was a big problem. Brad, luckily I learned to hang on to my effigies because I watch Liberalonics on twitch.tv. /Liberalonics, Brad. I loved the Iron King. One of my favourite fights. I thought it was such an epic one. Again, not a hard fight, but fights I don't personally need them to be difficult. I just enjoy the epicness that is the bosses. Man, I just can't shoot quick enough. Fuck me. Blair, I fell in the lava, he didn't kill me. Yeah, I fell in the lava, that fucking hole. I fell in that hole so many times. Yeah, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare, that bloody hole. I was more worried about that hole than anything else in that fight. Like, genuinely. Again, because I've you know, over the past few weeks, I've recently gone through all those to do the YouTube shorts for them, and the amount of times I'd be watching a boss attempt on that fight, and I'd be like, no, the hole, and 9 times out of 10 on those attempts, I'd fall through the hole as well. Good times, chat. Good times. Right, so this guy. I just can't get a fucking shot on him. What the fuck? I can't even get a single parry on him this time. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you little wanker. I've got 1 bullet left, chat. And I wasted it. How do I give myself more bullets? Oh, fuck, fuckity fuck. Fuck me. Oh no! Oh, fucker. Absolute fucker. This guy, what a pain in the arse. God damn it. I hope I've got bullets and stuff when I get load back up. Yeah, we're good, we're good. I just couldn't parry him for shit on that one, chat. Genuinely no idea what was going on. My timing was just abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Oh, for fuck's sake. What? And I just stupidly used one of those when I didn't even need to then. I mean, we could see if he's weak to bolt paper. I mean, it's worth a shot. You never know, chat. You never bloody know. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Just got greedy. I just don't know why I can't do it. Oh, my brain. Right. I just need to stop overthinking it. Like you said, I just need to get in the zone. Just need to get in the zone. Okay, we've only got 18 vials, so we're now running out officially. We're officially running out. That does not bode well. Appreciate it though, Blair. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Come on, you run to me. That seemed to work. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, as if I managed to catch that still. As if I managed to catch that parry. Come on. Please do it. Please do it. Fuck. There we go. Simples. Job done, chat. Well, that was easier. Oh my god. Brad, Bloodborne, limited healing items is a way worse mechanic than DS2 half health mechanic. But you can get your health back by hitting them. I like that ability as well. I like that. The more aggressive you are, the more you get. Like, it's not, yeah, you know what I mean? I was very worried that at some point, instead of the souls, the fallen souls going on the floor, that they were going to go into the boss. Luckily that didn't happen. What's rallying? Is that what I was just talking about? Is that what rallying? I didn't even realise it was called rallying. Hey, 99 deaths. Look.
Welcome.
Look at that.
What is it you... Very well.
Okay. As if that's all I can do. Well, at least we can buy a shite load of them. And I think it's only fit in chat that we go and give old Canehursty dude a little visit. That was what we said we were going to do. We're going to do the dungeon, try and get a shitload of blood echoes, which unfortunately we were only able to actually do 2 levels. Probably like 57, 58, something like that, Blair. Brad, we should discuss this when you start having our own separate brains. It's Tyson sharing one. It really is. It really is. Level 58. So we've got 20 on vitality, 48 on strength, and 15 on skill. So I've done skill up about 3 or 4, something like that. So hopefully that makes a bit of a difference with the parries. What time are we at? Okay, 11:15. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, I don't remember that. Like, I've definitely done that dungeon before, but I don't remember that boss being like that. Maybe I just parried the shit out of him because I had a lot more dex, so it didn't take, it didn't hurt as much. That's all I can assume, chat. That's all I can assume. Right. Okay, I'm going to be totally out of practice on this fight, aren't I? I appreciate it, Blair. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy moly. Okay, come on. This is the one, chat. We're going to do it. We're just going to smash it. No problem. First time. Ish. I mean, if we could do it on this one, then it would make an absolutely epic YouTube shorts where I could do some form of, I got 99 deaths, but this guy ain't one. I mean, it writes itself. It writes itself. Although technically I have died a lot to him, but YouTube shorts don't need to know that. They're not the boss of me. Unless they want to be. Oh, shit, bed. I mean, it'd be great if you could push him off the edge, wouldn't it? Fucker, fucker, fucker. Fuck. Why is he doing that thing as well? Fuck. Why can't I fucking parry him? Fudge! Oh, nuts. I've got no idea what that sword thing is. It just keeps happening. And it's a nightmare to deal with. So yeah, it does stop after a while. Until he starts it again. I've got no idea if you can run and hit it. Absolutely no idea. But we've only got 5 blood vials, so unfortunately we're going to have to just do a quick spot of farming and then we'll be right back. Have I got any tea left? Yes. Very cold, 2.5 hour old tea. I thought it was floating in the air. Is it stuck in the ground? I know he puts his staff or whatever it is in the ground, but then I thought they were coming from the sky. Genuinely, I thought they were coming from the sky. Oh, my leg. But that was a close one. Is that the best we've got him down so far? I think it might be. I mean, it would be like, I know we've done some chalice bosses, but it would be really good if we could get an actual game boss done today. I feel like really bad that I've not done any game bosses all weekend. Now there is one thing that I still haven't properly tested, is Max's little tidbit that insight plays a big part in this fight. Now, I took it that meant that if I have a lot of insight, that might have... I've still not tested the other side of it, in that a lack of insight might make a difference, might make the fight easier. So maybe it's to do with that you guys haven't seen it. Maybe you didn't have enough insight for those attacks to do anything, I don't know. How the fuck do I have 99? Because I used all of my knowledge to get myself up to like 80 something, and then today, through doing the dungeons, we've ended up just getting the rest. So I think one thing I might try and fuck it, we might as well, I mean, Hail Mary and all that, is we'll try selling all of my insight. And seeing if it somehow makes the fight easier. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong bloody way. Yeah, we'll try that. Fuck it, we might as well. I can always get insight again from elsewhere. Unless we try these things we don't know. So we need to try them, chat. We need to try them. I could royally end up screwing myself up and making what's a hard fight even harder. But literally, I beat this boss within my first couple of attempts, if not my first attempt on my first playthrough. And I didn't know half the shit I know now. One thing I do want to check actually is, can I level my weapon up again? After doing all those dungeons. Now, what do we need for that? A blood rock. You know what, actually, I've got a funny feeling I can buy that from here with insight. Nope, nope, I was wrong. Okay, so... let's just buy some stuff, chat. Let's stock up. How much have I got left? 29 insight. Let's just do it, chat. Let's see if we can buy them all. Lovely jubbly. And then what we got? We got 7 more, so... fuck it, let's buy 7 of them. Okay, we now have no insight, chat. Zilch. 0. Nada. Let's see if in any way, shape or form that makes a difference. You know what we should do first, though? We should go to the Tomb of Erden. No, I've gone to the wrong one, haven't I? No, isn't it the Church of Erden I need? And we'll go and get some more of those heal thingies. I think I've gone to the wrong one, though. I'm pretty certain I've gone to the wrong one. Is it the tomb or is it the church? Yeah, I've gone to the wrong one. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I just go through here, this will take me to it anyway, I think. And then we'll, yeah. We'll get the extra health thingy just because it's one extra bit of health that we can utilise in the fight because I don't have all my vials. Here we go. So who is it I speak to? Is it you? Do you give me one? And the other lady gives me one as well. Oh, are you shitting me? You're not going to talk to me? No, I don't. Oh, bollocks. I saw Longaris at a grocery store in Canehurst yesterday. I told him how cool it was to meet him in person, but I didn't want to be in a douche and bother him and ask him for it. Fuck. Okay, so now these people don't give me... I thought you gave me someone. God damn it. Okay, well that was a waste of time. Sorry, chap. Right, let's go. We're doing this. This is The one, chat. He said, oh, like you're doing now? I was taken aback and all I could say was, huh? But he kept cutting me off and going, huh? 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 And closing his hand and shut in front of my face. Wow! Yo, Max! How's it going, mate? Libby. Maxie. What do you call James Bond taking a bath? I don't know. What do you call James Bond taking a bath? I kind of want to work out the punchline, but I don't think I'm going to get it right. Shampooed, not something or other. Max, don't interrupt the Longaris multicast story. James Pond. I love James Pond. That was such a brilliant game. I hope that's not the answer, though. Bubble 07. Oh, my God. Oh, Max, that's brilliant. I love it, mate. I love it. Hey, Max, we're... Oh, shit. Max, we're doing the... We're doing the 0 insight attempt. I completely forgot that I was supposed to try it. So we're trying it. Let's see what happens, mate. Let's see what happens. It's going to either be really difficult or really friggin' easy. I'm hoping really friggin' easy. I'm going to try taking in the fire paper as well. I don't think either of those are going to help me. Additional medium that strengthens... Why haven't we not been using this stuff as well? Okay, we'll try that. We'll try it. We'll try some stuff, chat. Don't fall off the edge. For fuck's sake. Oh, I can't use that. Oh, interesting. Never mind. Ah, you got me on the second money. Nice, nice. Right, let's see how this goes, though. I'm hoping for good things. I'm hoping it means we're just going to slap him once. He's going to bow down before us and say, I'm so sorry. Please, 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 please don't kill me. And then we're just going to go chop his head off. And the game's won. We've beat the game because we're that cool. I feel like this is a, you know, realistic thing to expect to happen right now. Fire paper just sets fire to gives my weapon fire damage. Fuck. Okay, chat, I won't lie. That wasn't what I was hoping would happen. But yo, Yad, sorry, welcome in. I didn't clock the name there. How are you doing today? Yeah, fire paper adds fire to your weapon. Bolt paper adds lightning to your weapon. Yeah, I was expecting that to go a bit better. Isn't it fun when a boss that was easy on your first one suddenly becomes so tough on you? Like, ridiculously. It was like when I did my SL1 on Bloodborne, Dark Souls. ONS, which was my most difficult fight on my first playthrough, was my easiest fight on... Well, not the easiest, but was so simple. So simple on my SL1 run. The Demon Fire Sage, which was one of the easiest bosses on my first playthrough, was suddenly the most difficult thing that I'd ever had to try and do in my life. It genuinely is mad how it goes like that, isn't it? Yeah, I did use fireballs. Yeah, it didn't two-shot him though. But yeah, that was my method, was using fire. Fire. Na, 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 fire. Yeah, first try, we were saying this earlier, first try you get really, really far and it's like the best attempt ever. And then everything else is just, oh my god, why did I take that so sharp? Everything else is just bullshit after that, isn't it? The beginner's luck first try. It's so much easier. It's so much easier. Again, we've always joked around in chat saying that it's to do with FromSoft make it easier on the first attempt. But obviously we're just, you know, joshing around on that. But I genuinely think, like, it's just because you don't know what to expect, so you're just going in off pure instinct alone. And subsequent playthroughs, you just end up overthinking it. Oh, fuck! Okay, I don't know what I'm doing differently. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing differently now, and I'm absolutely getting destroyed, chat. There's also an element of the first try triggering the boss cutscene, so they start off with a delayed entrance. Second try, they come straight. This is true. Yeah. The first attempt, you do have in some instances, Brad. You're 100% right, mate. You get right, Mark. In some instances, you're 100% right, but you are right. Most of the time, yeah, you do get that little bit of a delay, don't you? Which can be the crux in getting a boss done first try. And what I find weird, and I can't remember whether it's game specific or boss specific, but some bosses you get the cutscene every time, some bosses you don't. And again, whether that's a game specific thing or not, I can't remember. But... Oh, you fucking wanker. Yeah, because that's just what I needed, isn't it? You guys to absolutely fucking kill me right there. God damn it, chat. I can't even get to the bloody boss. God damn it. Sorry, chat. Oh, and by the way, guys, if anybody that's new to the community via YouTube here would like to join into the Discord community, it's a great bunch of people, and you get updates on everything that's going on the channel when we're going live on various different platforms, whenever videos drops and all sorts of things, and hopefully there will be a link popping up in chat soon. I know YouTube chat's got a little bit of a delay, but hopefully it'll pop up in there. It should pop up in there. Doesn't seem to be popping up in there. Let me just copy and paste it. There we go. That's coming in now. So there we go. If you do want to join the Discord community, you're all more than welcome to join. Genuinely, it's open to everybody. And yeah, just, you know, good to have a little chat around that and get to know everybody outside of the streams. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. Right. Okay, we're up. Okay, we got past the first hurdle, chat. We got up the ladder. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't... If I was a betting man, I would say that having less insight, based on my last couple of attempts, means it's more difficult. After this attempt, I will ask Max to confirm or deny which way round is the case. Better to have less or more. I don't particularly think that we did much better when we had like 88 or whatever it was prior to me first having 29, which was when I first put it up yesterday. I don't feel like that made it any better, but again, and without knowing what it makes better, it's hard to tell whether it is making it better or not. Okay, there is a sword in the ground. There is a sword in the ground. Let's just get as far away from that as we can. Okay, never mind. But I could just tell you about the insight thing right now if you wanted, but fine, it's not like... Well, if you know Brad, then go for it, dude. Go for it. Brad or Max, go for it. What's the insight shiz? Have I completely screwed myself over by selling all 99 of my insight? You are open. You are open to the floor, guys. You are open to the floor. Oh my god, I just fucking fired a bullet. I have a sneaky suspicion, though, Brad, you're going to turn around and go, well, I don't know. You know, previous history dictates that normally insight has no effect on this fight. See, now, Max said the opposite yesterday. Or, yeah, either that or I'm worded my question poorly, and by a technicality, the information that Max gave me was true, but I misread it. What initially... Oh, for fuck's sake. What initially instigated it was that Max said that there was something that I did on my first playthrough that, whether it was intentional or not, made the fight easier. So Max, Brad, insight above 20 in this I think makes him cast more in the second phase. Otherwise he's more melee focused. Oh, so I screwed myself over by making it more. So now if anything he should use less magic. Okay. Okay. Whether one is easier than the other depends on your player. That is true. That's a very good point, mate. I feel like in his second phase he's much more melee based anyway. So wait, guys, I was doing that dungeon on 99 insight and that made the... Does it progressively make the game harder? Or is it just a case of not harder, harder? Like, is 30 insight harder and then 40 insight's even harder? And 50 insight's even ridiculous harder and then 99 insight's just an absolute fucking moron for trying it? How did that still hit me? How are my parries not working here? I just don't understand it. Oh, Jesus. God damn it, chat. God damn it. Unfortunately, it's late and we're going to have to leave it there for today, which is an absolute pain in the arse. I'm so annoyed, chat. I'm so annoyed. I wish we'd have got that boss done. I wish we'd have got that boss done today. Oh my god, I can't believe we spent over 2 days doing that. But next week, we'll have to do next weekend, chat. We'll have to do next weekend. But guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Again, don't forget to like the stream as well if you've been watching. And also subscribe as well. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I think we're almost at 250. So we're pretty close to getting a quarter away there. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, please subscribe. And make sure you like the stream as well. I'd really appreciate it. But guys, I will be back next Saturday and Sunday at 9 p.m. BST. Not GMT, BST. With some more Bloodborne. Thank you all so much for hanging out. And again, if you're not already following us over on Twitch, I am live every single day, Monday to Friday. Sorry, I'm just typing out the link there. Over on Twitch, and we're going to be playing through, carrying on with our first ever playthrough of God of War. Right on that link there, guys. So please make sure you check it out. But have an absolutely fantastic week if I don't catch you, and I will see you next weekend for some more Bloodborne: The Redemption Run. But take care, everyone. Much love to you. Bye-bye.